So here we are, guys, the final 12 minutes of the CWL Week 11. Any of you guys that are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more Clash of Clans. I will be bringing out recaps of this as well, but we're right in the dying moments of this war. As you can see, HIVE Genesis and Elite Gaming tied at 125 to 125. HIVE Genesis do have 4 extra attacks, and they already have a Town Hall 11 triple on the board. We'll make sure to show you that at the end once the war is done, but these attacks will be coming in thick and fast here. HIVE Genesis getting it done at Town Hall 10. They have an extra Town Hall 10 triple. 10 out of 31. We only got 9 out of 36. And unfortunately, we also failed on 2 dip attacks. HIVE Genesis failed on one as well. But moving down the board here, you can see HIVE Genesis in the driving seat. Can they come through and get this done? Can Elite Gaming pull off a miracle here? It's not over until it's over. We're still in with a chance. HIVE Genesis has a base here, not even hit. They can dip and take that. They have a Town Hall 10 in that of Jethro left to take, and then they might indeed have 2 shots at further Town Hall 11 triples. Moving on over to Elite Gaming, we do have the Town Hall 11s now 2-starred. However, we also have 1, 2, 3 Town Hall 10s in order to take, and only 2 attacks remaining. So we are going to drop out on one of them Town Hall 10s. What we need is basically a miracle. We need HIVE Genesis to fail some attacks. We have 2 coming in here. This is a dip attack using the Bow Witch from HIVE Genesis. Let's come back across because it might be an 11v11 and HIVE Genesis coming in. They're obviously feeling relatively confident here on taking that dip attack because, well, they have a couple of shots, really, don't they? We're dropping stars, and they have them extra attacks in order to get them done. In terms of percentage, Elite Gaming are ahead at the moment, but that's basically because HIVE Genesis have the bases that they haven't hit yet. Coming into this Town Hall 11, looks like the Valkyries and Bowlers are coming in with a kill squad here, and Hog Riders for the back end. Now, the Town Hall 11 triple that HIVE Genesis already hit was a Hog Rider attack. Again, we'll show you that at the end. But the Bowlers and Valkyries doing massive work. Look at them Valkyries coming through. A beautiful heal spell leads in front of the Valkyries, and the Bowlers take down the Eagle Artillery. Queen still has the ability alongside the Grand Warden. This is beautiful. I was just about to say he needs them Hog Riders in order to get onto the single Inferno, because the Queen is eagerly in that range where she might indeed go down. But the Hog Riders get in time. They're going to take that down and then move on over to try and help with the Queen. Now, she's popping off a few of these defenses. A giant bomb goes off, which does do damage to the Hog Riders, but they take out the double cannon. Valkyries running around the outside as well, guys. That's going to be important because there are defenses. Pops the Queen ability early. Not sure why that was popped, to be honest, but there is a heal spell comes in to help the Hog Riders and the Valkyries. I think this is going to be a 3. But it's not over till it's over. The Valkyries need to get in ahead of the Queen here to try and protect her, basically. She can snipe off. The Grand Warden is going to be interesting because he has to get through walls to get to it. But I think with them Valkyries, he might have enough. He's got 2 Valkyries to swing at them walls, try and get through it. The Queen is, just out of range of that Grand Warden. So it looks like HIVE Genesis putting the nail in the coffin here, going to get another Town Hall 11 triple. So brilliant job to them. That is 2 out of 3 Town Hall 11 attacks. I'll quickly update the scoreboard for you here, guys, but I don't want to spend too long because the attacks are going to come in thick and fast. HIVE Genesis move on up to 129 here, whilst Elite Gaming struggling on 125. Only 2 attacks remain each, and that is now victory for HIVE Genesis. But we have a few other attacks. We'll be sure to show you this Town Hall 11 triple as well. good victory to One Hive Genesis. Moving across to the league real quick. This is the war, which we were talking about just before this. War Whales pushing Mariana Trench as far as they can, getting them Town Hall 11 triples, and really, Mariana Trench needs some Town Hall 11 triples in the bag now in order to come back. That's going to wrap up around about the same time. Looking at the league though, as you can see, One Hive Genesis in 5th, getting their 8th victory here. That is crazy. Elite Gaming in 10th position. Kansha right on our tails. They are facing Forbidden right now, who are again in the driving seat. They have some Town Hall 11s left in order to try and come back. So from an Elite Gaming point of view, we need Forbidden to take that victory. Another interesting war is that of DLZ versus North Remembers. DLZ again in the driving seat. That is phenomenal. 49% hit rate at Town Hall 10 and 3 out of 8 Town Hall 11 triples. Good job to them. Next week, Elite Gaming face off against Reddit Omega, who have gone ahead and annihilated One Hive 2.0 today. They are really finding their feet, aren't they, Reddit Omega? They're doing fantastic. They're in 8th position, so a very hard matchup for Elite Gaming. We really need to step it up for that final match and see how things go. Again, Spartan's Legacy Forbidden right at the top of the league, doing absolutely fantastic. One Hive Genesis though, again, massive congrats to them. They've came into this league when people doubted them, and they have indeed got win after win and shown people that they weren't here to make numbers. They were here to rock and roll and take people down. So that is the league, guys. Let's move on over to the stats. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and subscribe for lots more Clash of Clans. We'll show you this Town Hall 11 triple in a second. I'm a bit conscious of if I jump into it, we do have 5 minutes. There's 4 attacks left. They're going to come in thick and fast. Again, thank you so much to the donations today throughout this live stream. They do help to support the channel, and they are very much appreciated. We will have recaps of Town Hall 9, 10, and 11 in the coming days. We did have some fantastic Town Hall 11 trip. Look at that. Just as I was about to show you a replay, we have a live. That's what I was talking about, guys. You'll see that replay in my Town Hall 10 videos. But let's show you this live attack and keep our eyes down on the war map. Bottom left screen in order to make sure that we don't miss a live attack. So here is One Hive Genesis going in for that final dip in order to try and wipe our Town Hall 10s. Let's have a look at Elite Gaming. We have DJ. He came in against the number 2 as he tried to get a Town Hall 11 triple. Got around about, I think it was 80% with his Lava Loon. Just didn't quite get them defenses at the end, but he's coming in with the Bow Witch in order to take revenge, pluck the scores up as high as we can from Elite Gaming's point of view, and do what we can do. Coming in, he set the funnel either side with the Bowlers and Witches, brings a healer down to the bottom here because there's a little bit more damage onto the Bowlers and Witches, but he obviously has the main pack coming through the middle. CC is down. Beautiful heal spell right as they come to them back defenses. Bowlers, when they take damage, even a giant bomb can do huge damage to them. You have to be careful. At Town Hall 11, I always like bringing that heal spell. I know you have the Grand Warden's ability, but it just helps so much. And as you can see, this is pushing it, DJ. DJ is the guy that taught me how to use the Bow Witch attack, especially when you're dipping. He taught me this. I am 100% confident that he's got the 3. I mean, he presses that Queen ability in order to get through, get this Archer Tower. Oh, she needs to take that, which she does, turns and gets the Wizard Tower, and that is going to be a triple. He has 1.5 minutes remaining, plenty of ballers, just needs to get that Tesla really, and that is going to be it. So that means that we only have basically 1 attack left. I'm not going to go and update the scoreboard at this point unless I get a break after this attack, which we can do it. So good job to DJ, you know, under pressure there. Obviously we haven't quite managed to get it done this week, but making sure to get that triple right at the end. You know, we're going to put up a fight as best as we can in order to get the scores as best as we can. So let's see what happened from One Hive Genesis point of view. They're still going against Jethro, so an interesting attack here, taking a little bit longer. But it doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as you get that 3-star, and wow, there is no way that he's not getting a 3-star here. Absolutely crushing it. But there is another live attack, guys. Like you know, the CWL streams, at the end, obviously I do it every single week here for Elite Gaming, and at the end, they're so exciting, they're so intense, there's attacks come in left, right and centre. Another attack here. Looks like we are forgetting about that Town Hall 10 dip. We're just giving up the stars. Obviously, you know, HIVE Genesis have came through, they've got it done. Good job to them. We might as well get some practice in a Town Hall 11v11. We never know when it might be needed. Next week we might need it, and it's a pride sort of thing as well, isn't it? So Zeus here, not uncommon to Town Hall 11 3-stars. Any of you guys that have been watching my streams during this series will have seen him coming in with these attacks and beasting it. He is coming in with the Bowler and Witches. Make sure to get onto that single Inferno. King just got out of the way there. The Queen is taking a lot of damage here, but able to bring that Bowler and Witch in. Look at these balloons coming forward. That's going to aim. The defenses are tanked by the bowlers. The balloons coming forward aim to get the black bombs, as it did there. You saw a black bomb go off. That protects the healers. The balloons are only worth 5 troop capacity. Healers are worth 14. So obviously a very good investment there. Keeping the bowlers alive. He's got a lot of damage over the other side here. Bowlers do have a lot left. They're in a massive pack here. Queen still does have the ability, needs to get through the single target Inferno here. Oh, loses bowlers out to the spring trap. Queen still with that ability. Come on, get that single target Inferno. Bowler's not quite going to get it. Queen now why would she go for this wall? Oh my gosh, Queen, come on. Go for the single Inferno. The bowlers get it down. She now changes and goes for the other wall. Beautiful stuff. That's because the baby dragon is taking out buildings on the outside. I don't want to skip back across just yet. Want to see how this one wraps up, because we still have healers. Air defense goes down very nicely by the Queen. She's going to continue around the base here, making sure she's going to get this archer tower. It's not looking too bad here. The enemy Queen is going to start doing a bit of damage. We need the bowlers to get this cannon on the bounce, which they are going to. Come on, one more. Goes and gets it. Brilliant stuff. Healer's still on the witches. That might help to take out the enemy Queen here. He's looking good, but he's only got 30 seconds left. So it really is whether the Queen, he's going to have to press that ability in order to help with time. He wants to keep it. He wants to keep that ability for when the Queen gets into this area to press it, get all of them defenses. Only 25 seconds left. We need her to get in there. This is so intense. Oh, he's going to lose out on time, isn't he, guys? That baby dragon's going to go down, is it? No, he gets that one. Where is the Queen going? Where is the Queen going? Oh, my word. Oh, my word. We're going to fail on time here. Cannot believe it. She's done it. She's gone and done it. 4 seconds. Oh, my word. He loses out on time. Isn't that devastating for Elite Gaming? It really is. Zeus, I feel your pain, my man. I really do. That was a great attack though, guys, wasn't it? War is ending. Let's check out how HIVE Genesis are doing on their final attack, and then we will wrap up the video. Looks like they went for the triple as well. Didn't quite get it done on that front. Steve, who again, if you have been following HIVE Genesis with Bisectatron from HIVE Gazette, he has been fantastic as well. Steve's has been getting the 3 stars for them quite commonly. She's going to continue to wrap up percent here, but she's not going to get it done. There's just too much damage at the top here, really, isn't there? She does have the healers on her, so it's going to be relatively close, but he's going to run out of time as well. Almost got the triple there, didn't we? That would have been nice to at least say that we got a Town Hall 11 triple. 99%, it doesn't get much closer than that. Obviously, Spartan's Legacy, who we faced last week, did get 1 Town Hall 11 triple on us, but they got 2 99% as well. It was so agonizing for them. They still got the victory, so I'm sure they're not too devastated about it. However, it's gutting, isn't it? There we are then, guys. War is finished. HIVE Gazette, massive congratulations to them. They go and take the victory. Means that in the league here, they are going to move to 8 victories and only 2 losses. They are indeed going to move on up. Elite Gaming looks like we will stay in 10th. No, we won't. Dark Looter Z will indeed leapfrog us, I believe, because Dark Looter Z have gone ahead and beat North remembers. So Elite Gaming are going to drop a place. Dark Loot has said you got to be happy for them because they struggled so much at the start of the season, losing out on percentage time after time. They've started winning wars, which we knew they would, and they're really driving towards that playoff position. Let's quickly check out the War of the Week as well between War Whales and Mariana Trench. Looks like War Whales will still indeed get that one done. And then Forbidden versus Kancha. Will Forbidden come back and take this? Oh, it looks interesting, but I'm pretty sure they are going to get that, guys. Moving on to this final attack before we wrap things up. We've showed it throughout the live stream, but I'm going to show it again to wrap up the video. Coming in with the bowlers and heroes. Again, we've mentioned so many times, level 50 heroes pack a punch. It's a shame not to use them as a big kill squad. Use the bowlers alongside them, you get massive value. That is what Sinbad does here. Takes out all of the defenses on the bottom. That mainly creates a pathing. It takes out damage obviously, but it creates a pathing for the Hog Riders. Eagle Artillery is down, enemy Queen is down, and the enemy CC is down. That's all important in terms of Hog Riders. Now this right here, this is a pro move basically. Notices that the Queen gets locked onto... Actually, no. Notices that the Queen is going to get locked onto. I thought she did, but it was actually a bowler. So gets the Hog Riders straight in. Now that was planned, guys. It will have been. In order to protect that Queen, she's going to help to clean up behind the Hog Riders. But honestly, it's not even close. As the Hog Riders come through, uses a heal spell to obviously help boost them up. Doesn't have a poison spell to take out the skeleton spells. But as long as he has them heals, it's not going to matter. As they move towards this Inferno Tower, another heal spell where the Bomb Tower and Wizard Tower in that of splash damage is. Once all of that goes down, he even has another heal spell for the back end here. Wizards to help clean up. A beautiful, beautiful attack. Again, nice job to One Hive Genesis. Unfortunate for us here at Elite Gaming, just didn't quite get it done this week, and hopefully we can bounce back for our final match against One Hive Genesis, I was going to say, against Reddit Omega. Let's quickly have a look at how Reddit Omega have done. They have indeed, they've annihilated One Hive 2.0 this week. Just not One Hive 2.0's week. They have got a couple of Town Hall 10 triples, but Reddit Omega have very much won that one. So it's going to be a tough week for the final week for Elite Gaming. As you can see, Reddit Omega in 8th position, and they will probably kind of stay where they are for the minute, but very much going for that playoff position. Thank you so much for everyone that has joined. I hope you have enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like if you have and subscribe for more Clash of Clans. That wraps it up for this one though, guys. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time,